Good evening, everyone. Along with Jeff Van Gundy, Mike Breen on hand. Welcome to Houston, Texas. It's an NBA Thursday night on ESPN and EA Sports as we get set for the Houston Rockets, looking for the win here at home against the visiting Oklahoma City Thunder. The Rockets coming off a tough loss in their previous game against San Antonio. Jeff, their perimeter defense at times was non-existent. They gave up way too many threes.
Do they not know the league has changed? You can make great effort in this league and still be a count late, closing to the three-point line to contest that last rotation and the three-point shot. Great teams make you pay. That's exactly what happened. They did not make that last closeout. Their opponent knocked in the three, and they got the well-deserved loss.
There's a turnover. Ariza inside. Banks it in. Sweet dish from Chris Paul.
Just another example of good defense instigating good offensive opportunities. Here, a nice two-point shot in transition.
Did he get there in time? Yes. Offensive foul called against Patterson.
Back up.
Paul against Westbrook. Screen set nicely. To Ariza. Anderson, Freddie pump fake, unable to flip it in.
Tremendous job making it difficult to get to the basket.
Roberson against Harden. Westbrook on the drive. Oh, he smothers the shot. To Anderson. Getting to the basket, a pretty Euro step. Off the glass for two. He curls. Westbrook shot blocked. At the buzzer. Nice way to finish the period. Count the basket. And that's it for the first quarter. The Rockets up by 2. We'll have more NBA action coming up for you right after this short break. Second quarter is set to begin. No one comes out strong here to begin the first. What do you expect now, Jeff?
Well, both teams have to look for some sort of consistency. No consistency in their play. Up and down first quarter, both teams close, but not well played.
There's the step back. Nice adjustment. Adams the rebound. And he curls in. Puts it home with a slam.
That looked like a runaway train right there, driving down the lane and then finishing with fierceness.
Paul's looking for the screen to get himself open. Feeds it right back. Harden against Roberson. Seconds remaining on the shot clock. Steps back for the jumper. Paul misses again. Trying to take it all the way. Westbrook shot turned back. Nice adjustment. And James Harden with a two-pointer.
How do you exploit a team best? In transition, you attack the rim. You give yourself a chance to get to the free throw line. That's a mentality that will carry over to the second half.
George against Ariza. Fires away from downtown. In and out.
Hey, you're not a one-man team. You've got to spread the ball around so that you can get better shots than that. A coach cannot stand for those type of shots.
Harden against Roberson. He tries to step back, off the mark.
It's hard to close out on great shooters. Tremendous job right there, getting his hand up, mirroring the ball.
And he slams it down through contact. What a play, and one, a trip to the line. Wow. And it's on to the free throw line. One shot to complete the three-point play. Able to hit the free throw, and it's a three-point play. Goes to the pull-up from downtown. It'll count if it goes. Oh, no good. And that'll do it for the first half. Houston's down by 1. Jalen Rose and his halftime report just around the corner.
Hello, everyone. I'm Jalen Rose, and this is your EA Sports Halftime Report. The Thunder have themselves a close game after 2 quarters. A close margin like this makes for a great game for the fans, but a headache for the coaches. I'm interested to see what kind of adjustments they make in the second half. These are the guys getting buckets for the Oklahoma City Thunder. The Rockets have kept it close after 1 half. Offensively, when they're in the paint, they've had success. They need to keep that up if they want to take the lead in this contest. These are the guys getting buckets for the Houston Rockets.
Game track. Missed threes.
There was a point in the opening half where I was starting to get confused by all of the three-pointers. Now, don't get me wrong, the three could be a great part of any team's game. But if you're missing a lot of threes, why are you forcing the issue?
Player of the half.
Adams is providing all of the evidence needed to show that rebounding starts with positioning. You don't need to be the strongest man on the court to have a chance at a rebound. Of course, it doesn't hurt if you're the strongest man out there.
Who was cold?
Forget cold. This guy will be happy to be lukewarm at this point. He can't seem to get anything going.
Here are the top plays.
Number 2. Number 1.
And that concludes our halftime report. Thanks for joining us, and see you again after the game.
Welcome back to the Toyota Center in Houston, Texas for the second half. This is Mike Breen, and along with me is Jeff Van Gundy. Houston's in a close ball game once again as we head to the second half, but they're just a few points behind.
Yeah, I like the position they're in right now. They're down, but they're not out by any means. They have just got to stick with their game plan, do what the coaches say, and get more people stepping up, stepping forward, and making some shots.
Capella. Harden's trying to get free off the pick. Ball comes loose, and they come up with a turnover. Loses control. Weaves his way to the basket, misses at the rim.
A good offense right there. Created the transition opportunity, just did not finish the shot off.
Patterson. Excellent feed. To the basket, flips it up. He rattles it in.
Keep posting him. Drive that ball into the post and let him go to work, backing his defender down, and then maneuvering to get the quality shot attempt at the rim.
The pass picked off. Westbrook forces it up. Defense all over him. Adams. They keep it alive for a second chance opportunity. He's averaging 7 rebounds per game this season. Curling in to the rim. Paul's unable to put it in off the glass.
Hey, you can't prevent a great shot from going in, but you can challenge that shot as hard as you can.
Patterson at the buzzer. Doesn't count. And that'll do it. 3 quarters complete. Houston's down by 5. We'll be right back with more NBA basketball here on ESPN after the break. No one been able to pull away. This 4th quarter is going to be a fun one. What do you think, Jeff?
Well, I just can't wait for it. The first 3 quarters have been outstanding basketball. And now we come down to where you make your money. The money players step forward right now, Mike. We'll see which ones are up to the challenge.
Final minutes, every possession crucial. To the rim. Nails it. 3-point game. Long-range pass. Westbrook. Still plenty of time. 12 seconds on the shot clock. And Russell Westbrook with a nice play.
And the key to that basket was the way he created space with that step back. It gave him all the room he needed to get the shot off.
Harden on the drive. Slices through the lane, back and forth. Nice looking Euro step. Oh, terrific feed. Adams shot blocked. It's out of bounds. It'll be Thunder ball. Adams been dominant on the boards.
Right now, he owns the paint, getting every rebound in sight.
For 3, the wide open shot. Westbrook's off the mark from downtown. Quick decision and gets rid of it. Harden against Roberson. Moves around the defender. Oh, pretty shot from James Harden.
That defense right there can and should lead to a comeback. You're ahead. You can't give up points in the paint because you got broken down by the dribble.
And he slams it home, and the whistle, and one. And Russell Westbrook will get to the line to try and finish the 3-point play.
That's an inexcusable play. You do not foul softly. You have to foul hard and prevent the basket. To give up a basket and a free throw, that's bad.
That's a big free throw. Now a 6-point lead. Ref blows the whistle. We'll have a timeout.
When you're in a 2-possession game, you don't really need to do anything special to get back in it. All you need to do is execute out of the timeout, get a score, and then have your defense lock in and lock down, get a stop, and then get out on the break.
There's the switch. It's a loose ball.
I got him.
11 seconds now on the shot clock. Oh, pretty move into the paint. Can't connect from close range.
You got to keep a team in sight by contesting shots and make
Bang! Clutch three-pointer.
the transition three-point jump shot is one of the hardest to defend in the NBA because transition defense is a
Bad turnover.
What was he thinking on that play? Who was he trying to pass to?
And there's the foul. They had to stop that clock.
Up 3, you need at least one of these 2 free throws to make it a 2-possession game and basically in any chance of a comeback.
Converts on both at the line. It's a 5-point game. And Houston calls a timeout.
You don't need a 3 right now. Attack the basket, get the quick 2, or get to the free throw line, which allows you to set your defense and try to force a turnover.
Three-pointers. And the Houston Rockets make another one from downtown. There's the whistle. They had to stop the clock, so they give the foul.
Is it easy to make both in this situation? No. But is it critical? Yes. It's his job up to a few seconds to go make both of these free throws to make it a 2-possession game.
Make sure you box out shooting. Make sure you shoot.
Misses the second free throw. They still have that 3-point lead. A good look for 2. He puts it in. Put this one in the books. The final score is 23-22. For Jeff Van Gundy and our entire EA Sports crew, this is Mike Breen saying thanks for joining us and good night.
Hey, everyone. It's Jalen Rose, and it's time for the EA Sports post-game wrap-up. And that does it for our post-game wrap-up. On behalf of ESPN on EA Sports, I'm Jalen Rose. Thanks for joining us.